Welcome to the studio. I'm just going to take you through 3 movements which we pre-recorded with Mark Elliott on BBC Radio Shropshire. 3 movements, and then in a separate video another 5 movements. But these 3 work really well together. The first one is breathing, the second one is neck and shoulders, and the third one is about opening for the shoulders. So really good if you've been working at your desk all day or you just need to calm the system down. So the first movement we're going to do, it is a movement even though it's breathing, but it's movement of the internal organs more so the lungs and the muscles that surround the rib cage. The breathing is so important. If we can calm our breathing down, it really tells the mind and the body that everything's okay. So moments of anxiety or trying to get to sleep or feeling cross, all of those emotions that rise up, that we can just kind of settle the system down again, signals to the brain that things are okay. Okay, hey, we can just start to breathe a little more calmly. So, breathing first. Sitting however you want to, maybe in a chair, doesn't matter where you are, but you don't want to be too compressed in your belly. So maybe on a dining or kitchen chair or a desk chair. So you're just kind of giving space to this whole area. So you want to kind of sit tall, but I want you to be relaxed as you do this. And you might just want to close your eyes and kind of like let those shoulders sink a little. I'm just going to start to ask you to focus on your belly and maybe put your hands on your belly if you want to, just as a feedback. And just breathe normally to begin with. So maybe breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose as well. Or you can also breathe out through the mouth and you just make a little purse of the lips as you're going to make a little whistle. Or try both. Sometimes as you breathe out with a little purse through the lips, it enables you to make that out breath a little bit longer. So just breathing. I want you to take that breathing into your belly. So as you breathe in, I want you to fill your belly with your breath. So let your belly expand with your breath in, and then just gently contract as you breathe out. Quite often we breathe a little more shallowly up here into the chest. So I'm going to ask you to make a conscious effort of breathing into your belly. Each time you breathe out, I'm going to ask you to get that sense that your shoulders are just melting a little. Just dropping another couple of millimeters. Soft breathing, nothing forced. So breathing into the belly. As you breathe out, allowing the shoulders to relax. And then we're just going to start to make that outward breath a little bit longer than the inward breath. So I'm going to ask you to breathe in for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So breathe in for your count of 4 and breathe out for your count of 5, but keep it quite slow. If you can make your out breath a little bit longer, go for it. That will only help our central nervous system to calm down. We're going to do 3 more breaths here, 3 more in and 3 more out. And then just notice, just return to your normal breath, just notice if there's been any change to how you're feeling. Okay, you can stay where you are, you can stand, it's entirely up to you. We're going to now lift the shoulders right up to the ears, taking a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, roll the shoulders back and down. So again, we're just going to bring the shoulders forward a little. Breathe in as you bring the shoulders right up to your ears. And breathe out, let those shoulders melt back down. So keep it nice and slow. Breathing in to lift the shoulders up. As you breathe out, let them come down. Let's do that again. So breathing in. Don't worry if you can hear any crunching or grinding. Okay, just means you need to do this more often. Bring the shoulders up, back and down. You could do this about 8 times, 10 times each way. We're going to go the other way. So take the shoulders back, up, forward and down. So we're reversing this time. This sometimes feels a little more awkward. So take the shoulders back a little, take them up to the ears, roll them forward and down. So again, breathing in to lift and breathing out to lower. Just a couple more times. And one more. Okay, then settle the shoulders, still sitting nice and tall, keeping the shoulders still and relaxed. We're just going to turn your head now around to the right. So try not to take the shoulders with you. And then bring your head back through centre and to your left. So again, don't force it. So take your head to the side, just noticing where it's going, how far it's going, and then to the left. And take your eyes with you, so when you turn your head to the right, take your eyes as far right as they'll go as well, and then back to centre. To your left, eyes go left and centre. Let's just do that one more time on each side. So again, you could do this up to 8 times, 10 times on each side. Okay, then from here, we take a little roll around the front of the body. So we're just working on the neck muscles to the side and the back. So if you rotate your head to the right, so the neck is long here, and then drop the chin as though you're looking for your armpit. Keep the shoulders nice and still and relaxed. And then from your armpit, you're going to roll the head down as though you're looking for your belly button. And then roll your head around as though you're looking for your left armpit. And then bring your gaze up so the neck is long again. So staying at the left, starting at the left, we're going to drop the chin down so we're looking for that armpit. Roll the head around the front. And then across to your right armpit. And then make your neck long again, so just lifting your gaze. So let's do that again. We're going to drop the chin down as though you're looking for your right armpit. Gently roll the head around to your left armpit. And then just lift your gaze and then come back to centre. Bring your shoulders up, roll them back and down. So again, nice deep breath in, bring the shoulders up, roll them back and down. So the last movement in this sequence, just to open out the shoulders. Again, you can do this in seated or standing, so it's really practical. We're going to turn the palms to face the ceiling and just bring the elbows into the side of the ribs and the waist. Hands are at shoulder width apart and hands are the same height as your elbows. Have the neck long, and then from here, we're going to bring the hands out to the sides. Keep the elbows tucked in and then bring them back in. So breathe in here. As you breathe out, bring the hands out to the sides and then bring them back in. So again, as you breathe out, bring the hands to the side. You might feel this opening the front of the shoulders and the chest. That's what we're aiming for. And bring them back in. So again, as you breathe out, bring the hands out. So try not to lift the ribs and pop the ribs forward. You want to keep the rib cage really still. Bring the hands in. Let's keep that going. So to engage the core muscles, I'd like you to imagine, whilst we're doing this, that you're just holding a little diamond in your belly button. You're just sucking that diamond into your belly button. I'm going to do this about another 3 times. Those shoulders should start to feel a little bit more open. Keep the neck nice and long. And we'll just do that one more time. So diamond in the belly button, ribs stay still, and then bring your arms down. Just give the shoulders one more roll, and you might just bring your arms all the way up. Take a good stretch up here, deep breath in, and then bring your arms down by your sides. Thank you so much for joining me for that session, and follow through with the other session for the legs and some rotation.